Can we just listen to this all day, Dan? Can this just be the stream? Oh my gosh. May God have mercy on my soul. Hello and welcome to Random Encounter, the twice-a-week live show. We play a different random game on the internet. 4 months later. I'm sorry it took so long. I had this whole thing where I decided to move country, and then also I like giving any excuse to not have to play this game very often. I have a love-hate relationship. Hatoful Boyfriend, especially Holiday Star, is like my crack. It's like I really, really want you, but I don't. But I also, you're bad for me. You're bad for me. It's weird doing this first thing in the morning as well, because usually when I did Hatoful Boyfriend in the UK, I could just go drinking straight away and feel way better. What are you gonna do? This is part 3 of our second part. This is technically part 5 of our descent into pigeon-fueled madness. And if I remember correctly, we've already completed chapters 1 and 2. And now we've got the day the night slept. What does this shit even mean? I'm just hoping it doesn't crash, because I'll be honest, Hatoful Boyfriend is a fickle beast. If you remember correctly, the Christmas Thieves attack had quite a lot of interactivity. Fallen Chronicles -Absolute Zero had 1 choice in the entire game, because I had to play through these yesterday again to unlock part 3. You're welcome. And only 1 time did they ask, and it was something completely redundant. I had to pick which pretty core, I think. I've also been practicing the voices, so I hope I get them all right. Oh my god. The day the night slept. Dazzling night on dreaming star. So this should be just after winter, I think. I think we're going to the 3rd semester thing here. Ruler of the stars, the dreaming king. The path to his kingdom quietly awakens in the sleeping night sky. We must not miss the train. We cross the glowing river. We follow the obsidian map into the world of shadows. I shouldn't be this confused this early. Start this episode? Well, I guess this is a choice, technically. Yeah, go on. Please enter my name. Alright, I think we all know what's going in here. Face Emma. Obviously. Is our face Emma okay? God, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen that pop up on a video game screen. Just don't crash, that's all I'm worried about. Nageki, I'm not here! It's almost the end of the year. I'm gonna save already. That's how fucking scared I am of this crashing. Cancel. It's almost the end of the year, and Nageki just came out to me. Oh wow, really? Okay. Let's get right into it. What do you... I believe I am what you would refer to as a ghost. Oh right, no, sorry. I thought he was coming out like he's gay. He's... Only in the world of Hatoful Boyfriend would the phrase coming out mean admitting you're a ghost. I forgot about Nageki. I forgot he was a ghost. I'm loosening my Hatoful Boyfriend wings, so to speak. I believe I am what you would refer to as a ghost. Bound to the place of my death. Or something like that. Were you killed in the library? I only ever see him in the library, but I just thought he was a shut-in. No, you didn't. It was so obvious he was a ghost. I never expected this. I've seen 1,000 wonders in my time, but even I'm a little surprised. Of course, he's still Nageki. It's not like we can't be together anymore. We were never together. I don't know what version of the game was played out in this, but I was never with Nageki. You think you'd notice if he was a ghost if you tried to stick your pigeon wang. I guess Emma's a girl. I don't know. No matter who or what he is, he's still my friend. This won't change anything. I bet it will. You are very strange, Miss Arseface. I am. Shouldn't you pick your friends a little more carefully? Well, you're a bit fucking rich to be preaching, ghost boy. What are you talking about? I can be friends with a ghost if I want. Ah, Kaz. You're my favorite Kazuaki, even if you are a flawed human being. That's all for today. See you all tomorrow. Oh, Ryuda. I missed you. Half days always remind you that it's the end of the semester, huh? Indeed. Sakuya. What's Sakuya's voice again? He's the French one, right? Indeed. There is perhaps a week left. Oh, that's so lonely. The misappropriation of the word lonely has been consistent throughout this entire game. It's not lonely. That's not what that word means. I want to stay in class 2-3 a little longer. Cool. Oko-san feels lonely too. Oko does not want to be thrown out this classroom. Humph. Why not repeat a year if you want to stay that much? Repeating a year in high school would be a little much. You don't mind, Sakuya? You don't feel sad that we might at all split up at the end of the year? Not at all. Group mentality is for the weak. I guess I'm one of the weak then. Yeah, me too, Ryota. I hope we'll all be in the same class again next year. He's a bird, he is. I hope we'll be, yeah, with Mr. Nanaki. Well, oh, he's not French. I hope to see you all in the spring too. The year's almost over, meaning I'm almost through at the library too. I should be heading over there about now. Oh, could you wait a moment? Huh? We're not done? Sorry. I forgot to tell you all something. I'm a ghost as well! There'll be an opening in the school the night after tomorrow. Openings at school? At night? Is it some sort of worldwide bravery challenge? That's pretty good. Riot is quick on the mark. A grand tournament of guts to close the year. Perfect to make the blood boil and the flesh crawl. Think of the memories we'll make. Alright, last time some dude tried to kill everyone in the school with a laser beam powered by otaku. So I would stay the fuck away from this place as much as possible. Save. I'm gonna use every save file this time. I don't want to make those memories. I'm with you, Ryota. Unfortunately, that's not it. It's the Astronomy Club's active night. The Astronomy Club? Meaning, the Astronomy Club used to do a lot of serious observation, but after a while their activities developed into bonfire mixer parties. After a long and circuitous, I know it's my first language, but I don't know, tale, they turned into a cult and worshipped the bonfire as a god, and the student council had to enact punitory measures. No shit. If you want to hear more about their story, go buy that thing and listen to it. Is there a companion podcast with Hatoful Boyfriend? You know the thing, the one that isn't out in English. Yeah, it must be. That's what it must be. Will people even know what to buy from that description, Emma? Cool! It's stealth marketing, stealth marketing. It didn't sound very stealthy to me. A true samurai is never stealthy. So the Astronomy Club has started I just can't believe they tried to sell me something in this fucking game. I already spent $5 on this again, for the second time. That's right, though the bonfires are still banned. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse that night. We decided to open up the roof so everyone could see. You probably shouldn't put a bonfire in the roof of a school. You don't need to be a member of the Astronomy Club to come. Then why is it a club, Kazuki? Kazuaki. Everyone's welcome. A total lunar eclipse. That sounds exciting. Who knows when another one will happen? Well, we know because of science. I think I'll go. Great. Back to the haunted library. I heard there's going to be a radical lunar eclipse, Nageki. It's a total lunar eclipse, Miss Arseface. That's not his voice. Not a radical lunar eclipse. Nageki stares like the frigid wind of a Siberian winter night. Okay. Have you ever seen one, Nageki? Perhaps. I may have, or I may have not. I do not remember. I suppose he did just only realize that he's dead a few days ago. His memory must still be foggy. There's opening the school at night the day after tomorrow so we can see it. Why are you telling a ghost who lives in the fucking school? Wanna watch it with me, Nageki? We could have a moon viewing party in the library. Or I could just pull down my trousers, show you my ass. The moon's going to be eclipsed. I'm not sure how much of a moon viewing party that would be. Wouldn't we be better view from the roof anyway? Oh yes. It's going to be open after all. But can you not get out here? If it's the roof, then yes. Hold it! Got a Phoenix Wright moment. Please let it be Dr. Shoe. That's all I want. No. What, really? Aren't you trapped in here? Perhaps I didn't tell you. I can't leave the library, but I can move straight up and down. Oh my god, they're applying video game physics to the world of ghosts. There's another word for ghosts I can use, surely. The world of the haunted. To the chemistry lab underneath us, for instance. Mobility. Vertical only. That's a handy trope. That's amazing. I'll have to train my legs so that one day I can move like that too. Does that mean you can go up into space? Because I don't know what you're doing here then, Nagaki. So you'll be able to join us on the roof. Yep. Yay! That's amazing, Neke. Really? I'm not sure what good it does us. Just think about it. We can go sunbathing on the roof during lunch breaks and stuff. I'm getting excited already. You can go sunbathing with a ghost of a bird. I suppose so. But you're already taking naps in the library windowsill anyway. What? So I don't think it'll be all that How is Emma I'm a human. Why am I taking laps on a windowsill? That's treacherous at best. Sometimes I just think the writer of this game just kind of forgot. Or just doesn't give a shit. They just probably don't give a shit. Jeez, Nageke, isn't a change of scene supposed to be romantic? I don't want to go out with the ghost bird! I didn't do this before. Why the fuck? Anyway, let's watch the eclipse together. If this game... Look, we've gone through 5 of these. This is the 5th time we've done this, and we've not seen one bit of actual pigeon sex yet. So, I guess, if at the end of the day, it's the ghost I have to go to bed with, then that's fine. But... conventional wisdom would tell me that ghosts and sex don't work. Patrick Swayze, for instance. Well, alright. Yay! Yay! You're awfully enthusiastic. Of course I am. I can't wait. I can't wait! What do you have to wait, Emma? Important notice! You guys ready? I have to... Please be aware. This episode contains spoiler for... What? For the Inugami clan by Yokomizu Shizi. You know, all that rich fiction you've been reading, Danny. Yazoo did it. What? If you're reading, or plan to read it, you may want to wait until after that to play this game. Otherwise, enjoy the ride. It's not really a ride. It's more of a torture save. You can really see a lot of the Milky Way from the top of this school. It's almost like there's no ambient light, but there is. Or is that the Aurora Borealis? I can't tell. The promised night of the total lunar eclipse, and not a cloud in the sky. Perfect for a moon viewing party. Hey Kaz. It's always nice to hang out with my teacher after hours on the roof of the school, where no one can hear me scream. I'm not sure it's exactly a moon viewing party, but I'm glad it's clear. The weather report said it might get cloudy after all. You know not to listen to weather reports, Mr. Kazuaki. It's cold up here, so make sure to stay warm, everyone. How did you not say every birdie? That was the perfect opportunity to say every birdie. Fucking hell. Hey Rhoda. I see you even brought a blanket, sir. In your friggin' beak. Yes, the blanket always helps me relax. ... Oh yeah, he's a narcoleptic, isn't he? Wake up, you fool! Aren't you supposed to be the chaperone? Looks like the regular crew is all here. Meeting up in the school at night like this is so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm so jazzed. Coo! It is a full moon. Oko-san's Festival Heritage awakens. Coo-coo! Can you feel your bestial inner selves calling, Emma Nageki? My bestial inner self. I don't think I have one. I can't, Ako-san. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Looking at you, I almost wonder if there's really was a time when humans ruled the earth, Miss Arseface. Cuckoo! Ako-san thinks Emma is probably not a human. What? No! I am a human! Wait, am I not a human? Can the others even see him? Ako-san doesn't seem to be having any trouble. I've heard that animals can see ghosts, so maybe the same is true of older breeds. What? What about Ryuta? Oh, hi, Nageke. I thought you only ever showed up in the library. Indeed. He can see him just fine. Maybe Ryuta and I are attuned with the paranormal. Or maybe everyone can see it. Well, Sakuya's just a dick. That's the only reason he's not. Is there really someone there? Oh. Is there really someone there? Yep. You can't see him? A kind of skinny mourning dove. I am not surprised. Oh wait, no, it's Nageki. I'm not surprised. Most birds haven't paid any attention to me until now. I am not sure I believe it. Is this a joke? No. Though, if it were, I bet you'd fall for it completely. No need to be a dick, Emma. Coo! Only birds who are pure of heart can see him. Oko-san is pure. What? Do you mean to mock me, filthy mongrel? Ah! Oh no. Ah, jeez. Don't fight, you two. I hate it when birds fight. Feathers go everywhere. Doves aren't usually nocturnal, are they? Why do they all have so much energy? Oh, fuck. Miru and Kaku. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Ah, these two have too much energy as well. Yes! Woo! Shoot time! I'd hoped they would calm down once Christmas was past, but it would seem that they become excited in response to any sort of special event. Doctor! You're here to see the eclipse too! I suppose I am. It is certainly an interesting phenomenon, and these two insisted on seeing it. Merry Christmas! It's hide and seek. Mr. Moon is playing hide and seek. That's not really what's going on, you stupid friggin' anthropomorphic birds. Well, everyone seems to be having fun. It's almost midnight. Look at the sky, everyone. It should start soon. Nageke! Nageke! It's starting! You don't need to shout. I can hear you perfectly well. You'll bother the neighbors. Oh, it's the middle of the night. I forgot. You're on top of a school. Anyone who lives within shouting distance of a school can go do one. Nageke? Can I sit next to you? Go ahead. I can't tell if his feathers are warm or cold. Because I've lost the sense of touch. I can barely even tell that I'm touching them at all. It could just be my imagination. But sitting here, gazing up at the night sky, he looks happier than usual. Seeing his face makes me warm inside. Feel warm inside. This must all be my imagination. The eclipse is starting. Alright. I'm gonna put some money on some mad shit happening right now. I'm in a train. I can see no one else on the train. It is very quiet. Is this the last train? It's dark outside. I look up and address the dove, leaning his head out of the window opposite. Who is it? Don't stick your head out too far, Nageke. Oh, it's Nageke. I won't. It looks so strange outside. What are those lights flowing by? Are we next to a river? I think so. The River of Stars, that is. The River of Stars? The Milky Way. It's not what that's... It's not really... Alright. Those are stars, you see. Oh, so that's it. I see blue stars and green ones and all the colours. I think you're colorblind or high, but okay. There are indeed a great variety. What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Alright. Negeki takes a black planisphere out from somewhere and points at it. Alright, that's time to save again, I guess. We're here, near Cygnus. Cygnus? Is that a constellation? That's right. Maybe you know it as the Swan. But if we were near it, it won't be a constellation anymore, will it? Because it's all the perspective that we can see the stars at. You fucking bell end. Ah, yes. I know that one. So Cygnus is the Swan. I never knew. The Swan's a bird, by the way, just in case. The bright one we just passed is Deneb. I think we'll see Alburio in a few minutes. You know a lot, Negeki. I always told that every hunter-gatherer needs to be able to find Polaris, but other than that, I don't know any of them. If we passed its tail and are nearing the head, we need to be traveling north to south. There is no north, it's fucking space. But the Swan is a summer constellation. It's a little early for us to be seeing it from the northern hemisphere. It's still the third hemisphere after... Oh wait, are we not in space? I thought we were in space. We're on a train in space, right? Space train? It's still the third semester after all. Wait, Negeki. When did we even get onto this train? God, Emma, you're so perceptive. Who knows? Where are we going? I don't know. And the train is going through outer space. It would seem so. What do I do? We're finally on a date in outer space, and I forgot my space suit. What the fuck? What will happen if I go into a vacuum without a space suit? Okay, well, you're on a wood-paneled train. Does that not tell you that perhaps the laws of physics are not being properly applied to this scenario? Will I explode? The window's been open the entire time. Close it, Negeki, before we explode. Calm down, Miss Arseface. It's alright. This is probably just a dream. A dream? That's right. Negeki can move vertically, but he still can't leave the school. There's no way he could be on a train together. You keep applying new rules to this fucking... So he can't really go vertically. All he can do is... He can't go into the ground or space. His Z-axis. There's no way we could be on a train together. If there's anything you know about this world, Emma, it's that there are no rules. What are we doing? What were we doing? Astronomy. Oh, right. We were watching the eclipse on the roof with every bird. Did he say every birdie? Did he say every birdie? Did I skip it? I'm so sorry. With every birdie? I'm almost going to reload that. I almost want to reload just so we can get back to it, but oh well. Does this mean we fell asleep in the middle of the eclipse? Perhaps. It's a little bit cliche, but you could try pinching your cheek. I think you pinch your arm, but... Oh, yes. It doesn't hurt. It feels kind of unsatisfying. I feel the same as always. But if you don't feel normal, this must be a dream. I see. That's too bad. Going on a trip with you would be so much fun, but it's just a dream. I don't mind if it is. He continues staring out the window at the pale stars. He seems more open than usual. I guess he's right. We should enjoy ourselves, even if it is just a dream. We will be checking tickets now. Please have them ready as the conductor comes by. Oh. New bird! New bird! Howdy there! Okay, he needs a voice. He needs a voice. There's too many normal ass voices at the moment. We need a good voice. No, I'm drawing a blank. Howdy there! Please show me your tickets! The conductor appears without a sound. I never felt him coming. He's as good as the doctor, huh? Wait, have I met you somewhere before? Could be. I see so many people every day, you know. I really feel like I've seen him somewhere before. I actually don't think I have. Emma, I think you're full of shit. But alright. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Anyway, tickets please. Tickets? You mean we need to pay on a ride this train even though it's a dream? Oh, I see you have scorpion flame, sir. The planisphere gets you on for free. Wow. You got a free ride in Negeke? I don't remember getting this anywhere. Of course not. The scorpion flame is a treasure passed down to only the chosen ones. Space can be a dangerous place for someone without one of those. Take good care of it. Never ever give it to anyone, no matter how they ask. Alright. It is a far cry from what the middle schooler might use in a science fair project. It looks antique and valuable. The stars aren't printed on its surface and instead glitter almost with their own light. Are those real gemstones? And you, miss? My name's Arseface, actually. You don't have a planisphere, do you? I need to pay a fare too? Of course you do. Only the one with the planisphere gets on for free. Ah, what a financially troubling dream. What do I do? Do I have anything I can use as a ticket? Here! What the fuck? I've got this piece of paper with a fat bird and Bob's White Luck written on it. Bob White Luck. Will that work? What is that? It's the fortune I drew at the temple on New Year's. Oh, it is. No, it's not. I got a different fortune. You're full of crap, Emma. Alright. You've been holding on to it for a while. Ah, that's the ticket for the green car. It is? You can stay here if you want, but you could move... Whoa, you can stay here if you want, but you could move to the celebrity car. See you round. What a convenient dream. Let's go to the celebrity car. Oh, it looks exactly like the other one. The train will be stopping for a few minutes. The train will be stopping for a few minutes to wait for signals. That's the announcer. So there are traffic signals in outer space. It would seem so, though one would think that with so much room, they would arrange it to stop. They would arrange it so that the train would never have to stop. It's very true. Yeah. Oh, Negeke! There's a station! We aren't really trying to get anywhere anyway. Want to get off? Only reason I'm playing this game is so I can get off. A station? Didn't they just say we were stopping to wait for signals? But there's a platform and everything. Look, it says Southern Cross Line, the King's Station. It's King's Cross, is that what they're getting at? Let's get off. Let's get off. Let's get off. Alright, let's go. Whoa, this looks pretty fucking weird. Wow, it's wonderful. It's like we're in a fairy tale. What a pretty town, Negeke. I'm getting excited already. Indeed, it's almost like we're dreaming. We are! We can look around a little, right? Let's see what there is to see and then get back on the train. I bet the train leaves. It's not like we're headed anywhere in particular after all. That's true, but the station's gone. I turn around and the station is indeed gone. The aged platform has disappeared, leaving only the palely glowing tracks running off into the distance. Maybe it's like the thing in adventure games where we can only leave until we've completed some more events. I hope so, because then I actually get to do something except read this shit. Who knows? We can't leave this star for now anyway. We're not on a star, are we? That's weird. In that case, we'll just have to see if it sights. Where do you want to go, Negeke? We don't have a map, so should we just wander around? I don't think the planisphere will help us find our way around this star. I'm fine with anywhere. Anywhere you want to go, Miss Arseface. So I get to be his escort. Leave it to me. My hunter-gathering instincts are telling me... Excuse me? Whoa. Citizen. What voice does citizen have? Have we done German yet? You must... That's French. I need someone to give me an accent. You must be... You must be guests from away. Welcome to the Holiday Star. Oh, this is the Holiday Star. I get it now. We are addressed by a somewhat vague-looking dove. You could say translucent, almost. He must be a local. This is the Holiday Star. That's right. The Holiday Star. A happy name. Very happy indeed. We celebrate a holiday which never ends. This is a happy star. This must be your first home here.
Why not pay your respects to the ruler of this planet, the Dreaming King, our lord?
This is weird. We're meeting the king already? What a forward king he must be. What? He's so progressive. Is it a place in the distance where he lives?
Yes, it is. If you head straight for the light atop his tower, you will be there before you know it.
Getting invited to see the king as soon as we arrive is definitely VIP treatment. Let's go. A Dublin accent? Okay, we'll do a Dublin accent next. If the king is here, we'll do a Cork accent. The place was impressive from the outside, but it's even more kingly on the inside. The citizen we talked to earlier said the king would be here, but I bet the citizen's the king. His Royal Highness, the King. Alright. Alright. This looks like a guy you'd see from Cork. Hello, I am the king. Wait, did he just announce himself? Maybe that's how they do things around here. The crowned bird sets himself down on his magnificent throne. He doesn't quite seem dignified, or maybe he seems a little humble, or... At any rate, he's a very forward king. You are the king? Yes. The king is the Lion of the Star. He's very assertive in an extremely plain way. The king asked, are you from the outside? You have a very nice planisphere. Yes, we're from Little Dove Haichiman City, from St. Pigeonations. It sparkles, and it's pretty. That sounds a bit Welsh, actually, doesn't it? I can't do my Cork accent. It sparkles, and it's pretty. The king thought he would like it. This? That's so rude. How can you ask for someone's things as soon as you meet them? You are a selfish character, Mr. King. That was too harsh, Miss Arseface. You've made the king sad. He's kind of a wimpy king. You can't have this, though. I was told not to give it to anyone. I'm sorry. The king does not mind. The king is not crying. The king asked, would you listen to the king's request instead? Request? I feel like this is Daniel O'Donnell I'm doing instead of... It's like, Donegal, you alright, lads? The king and his people are troubled. Troubled by the new restaurant at the end of the Crystal Forest. I would think the restaurant opening at a tourist draw would be perfectly normal. Birds go in to the new restaurant, don't come out. They go in, but they never come out. Once they go in, they don't come back out. Those who come out can't go in. But you understand? So people are disappearing inside the restaurant. Well, this got creepy awfully quickly. The king was very scared. The king cried. The king asked you, would you come from outside if you could investigate? I guess wandering travelers would always get asked to run enders if they talk to the king, no matter what, where and when they are. It's very true. What do you think, Ngeke? Should we accept? We don't have any other plans. This could kill some time. Our investigation still smacks of intrigue and danger. Could kill some time. You're awfully bold. Could kill some time. You're awfully bold, Ngeke. I like the cut of your jib. Understood, Mr. King. Leave it to us. Alright. So what we're going to do is go into this restaurant, presumably. I give the king a lovely cake jumper. He is a bit Owen McLove, isn't he? We've been walking, following the king's somewhat inexact directions for about half an hour. I think this is the crystal forest the king mentioned. Well, it is a forest made of crystals, so yeah. There do appear to be crystals. Of course, with everything in this kingdom as sparkly as it is, this forest really doesn't stand out at all. I've already forgotten words. That is correct. This is the crystal forest. Already forgotten his accent. Jeez, he's startling me. Doesn't anyone here know how to make their presence known beforehand? If this is the crystal forest, then the restaurant should be nearby. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Uh-oh. That's not... Happy New Year! How did they get here? Happy New Year! Miru and Kaku are hungry. Wait! Miru, Kaku, what's wrong? Did you suddenly turn into New Year's characters? You do realize New Year's Day is over already too, right? Merry Christmas! That's true. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku felt lonely because one. Every birdie. So many missed opportunities. Everyone forgot about Christmas. Merry Christmas! But Christmas will always live in Miro and Kiku's hearts. Oh god. It would really be a little much for them to suddenly change themes that soon after being introduced. It would. Do you know those white things? Oh right. You've never met them. It's all the drugs I've been taking to get through this. They're Miro and Kaku. They're white things. That's racist. That look kind of like doves but aren't. How vague. Well, I don't really know just what they are yet either, to be honest. It's fine. I'm Negeke. Nice to meet you two. Merry Christmas! Negeke! Nice to meet you. Anyway, I hadn't expected to see you two in the stream. What are you doing here? Are you still looking for trees? Merry Christmas! No, Miro and Kaku have a terrible problem. Miro and Kaku are hungry. Well, it's a good thing we're going to a restaurant, I guess. Merry Christmas! Hungry. So Miro and Kaku are going to the restaurant. Yay! No, wait. Too late. Miro and Kaku vanish deep into the forest. There must be another one of those flags. This must be another one of those flags. After them! And so Negeke and I ran through the forest after the disastrously hungry Miro and Kaku. God, I'm yawning. This is the restaurant Miro and Kaku were headed for then. It is a picture of a bird with a cleaver. So, if this isn't Dr. Shoe, then it's someone very familiar. The sign says Chateau Choukar. I have a terrible feeling about this. That name can't be a coincidence, or maybe it is just my imagination. Well, if it is the restaurant the king was talking about, we need to investigate. Why was there a... I don't know why they're freaking out about that, but alright. Negeke looks to me as if asking what we should do next. March straight into the front door, of course. Oh, I thought they were going to give me a choice. It doesn't look like a restaurant. A passage, a door, and a sign. It's a little plain. Maybe they're closed. The signpost says, "This shop has many orders. Please be patient." Huh. Does that mean there are a lot of customers? So we might have to wait a while? There isn't anywhere to queue, though. What do we do, Negeke? What if it's reservation only? That would be horrible! That would be the worst. We're here as investigators. I don't think we need a reservation. Oh, right. Let's keep going. Can we go through the door next time, maybe? We open the door to reveal an identical plain corridor. Another door. Another sign. And Miro and Kaku in a bucket? Merry Christmas! Warm and steamy, warm and steamy. What are you two doing? Well, they do kind of look like buns, actually. Taking a bath. Merry Christmas! Following instructions. Look, Miss Arseface. Negeke points at the sign. Please clean yourself here. Ugh. How sanitary. This restaurant must cater to celebrities. Oh my god almighty. You know, the celebrity restaurants where everyone douses themselves in bucket water before they eat. Or so we may hope. Merry Christmas! Next room, yay! Miro and Kaku, looking a little glossier than usual, head through the door. Oh my god, who saw that coming? In this place is like an onion. Go further in and it looks exactly the same. That's not necessarily true of an onion. But okay. There's another sign as well. Please rub this cream into your hands, feet and face. From the tips of your feathers all the way into your skin. There's a bucket and there's lotion. It puts the lotion on its skin. Or else it gets a hose again. Cream before eating? I've never been to a high-class restaurant before. Do celebrities always put boys? Oh yeah, this is standard fare. Absolutely. Get naked, cover yourself in bucket water, and then rub friggin' cream all over yourself. Oh, you look wonderful. Merry Christmas! Creamy Karaku. They're covered in it. It does look a bit like semen. Merry Christmas! On to the next room with excitement and dampness. They run through the door, still covered in the cream. Oh dear, they're leaving footprints. 2 birds, 1 bucket. Nice work, Sir Adrian. And surprise, surprise, it's another passageway with another sign. Management. All those orders must have been hard to follow. What a pity. Wait, no. Is that just what's written on the sign? So then that one... So then that one that said there were a lot of orders didn't mean orders to the restaurant, but orders from the restaurant. Huh. Orders from the restaurant. I'm not taking instructions from some greasy diner. I do what I want. I do what I want. This is the last order. Please rub the salt all over your bodies. Alright, well if it's not fucking apparent what's going on here now, Miss Arseface, you deserve to die. Salt on top of the cream. Celebrities do some pretty weird stuff. Yeah, of course. Brad Pitt, constantly covered in cream and salt. This would be torture if I had a paper cut or something. Oh god, it would actually. Merry Christmas! Oh, ow, ow, it's in my eye. Oh my god! They're covered in some white cream and complaining about it being in their eyes. This is a red letter day for Hatoful Boyfriend. Are you two okay? Cream, salt, and tears. I almost feel bad for the floor. It is in a rather sorry state now, yeah. Bukake ruined my carpet. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! But that was the last one. Merry Christmas! Mira and Kaku get to eat now, yay! They go into the next room, leaving a trail of salt and sadness. The janitor will probably have a nervous breakdown. That sign, Miss Arseface. Huh? There's more written on it. We are so sorry for all that. You did very well. Now go ahead. We'll be so happy to have you for dinner. To have you for dinner. To have you for... This isn't a restaurant at all. Well, that ended on an awfully polite note. No, it didn't, Emma. You think so? It says they'll be happy to have us, see? Polysemy is a terrible thing. Nageke stares at me coldly. Stop it. You'll leave a hole. Ooh. A salty hole. You'll leave a damp, salty hole. You are reading have you to mean have you over, yes? I suppose so. What else would it mean? What does it mean when you have something for dinner, Miss Arseface? I think it means Miro and Kaku are the main course. What? Oh no. Thanks for the explanation. Now we need to hurry. Emma Arseface, the protagonist of this game, is a fucking tool. Save. Coming through! The passage from the entrance leads straight into the kitchen. This is a bit much. Oh my god! Merry Christmas! Ow, ow! They're being boiled. Are you two okay? It's Dr. Shoe music. This bath is too hot. Can they turn it down a little? It looks like we're in time. Just wait a minute, you two. I'll have the temperature down in no time. Just pick them up and pull them out of it. And then you can enjoy your bath. That's weird. You're gonna broil them? Ma, you are noisy. Are you with them? Yes! Yes! Dr. Shoe music. Dr. Shoe the chef. I knew it would be you. Does your cruelty know no bounds even in dreams, Doctor? Why can't you at least be nice while I'm asleep? Do you not think I should behave in your dreams as you would expect me to? I guess so, but now then. It is not yet your turn. May I ask you to be quiet while you wait? Also, it would appear that you have not followed all the instructions. Please return to the entrance and start over. He has a knife, Miss Arseface. I know Nageke. He killed me in a previous weird pigeon game. Let's get out of here. Humans who would be scared of a butter knife like that died out long ago. Yeah, well, aren't I the only one? So. Uh-oh. Returning characters all over the place. Don't worry, Nageke, I can handle this. What should I do? Yes! Right golden lightning spiral kick or legendary left tempest uppercut? Legendary left fist uppercut, obviously. Bam! Take this, legendary left tempest uppercut. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna want to replay this fight later. Take this, legendary left tempest uppercut. Gah! Haha! I knew you were weak on your right side, Doctor. Know the enemy and need not fear the result of 100 battles, eh? Yeah, Nageke, as the old saying goes.
I had not accounted for this. Did not expect a human as strong as you to come to the restaurant.
We'll be taking Miru and Kaku back now. And you're closing this restaurant. You've been making the king worry, you know.
Ho ho ho. Very well. I shall defer to your impressive physique.
I was wondering how long it would take before Dan had to close the door. Alright.
Ho ho ho, very well. I shall defer to your impressive technique. Don't worry, I shall spend some time coming up with a new way of harvesting ingredients.
He's not even trying to hide the fact that he's aiming to be back open soon. Make sure you get permission from the king when you reopen, okay? I love the fact there's some dudes doing some construction work here in the office, and I'm fucking screaming about pigeons and shit. They're like, did you hear that? Those guys in CBS are weird. That's it for now then. Yup. Are you okay? That was too easy. All I did was punch fucking Shu in the face. Are you okay, Miru? Kaku? Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku were warm and steamy. They do look like delicious pork buns. Merry Christmas! And Miru and Kaku got to eat the vegetables from the bath. Oh well, I guess everyone's fine. They're still a little rare on the side. Sorry, they're still a little on the rare side. That's good. Merry Christmas! Miru and Kaku are going to burn off some calories now. Yay! Some people just never slow down. Ah, I'm so hungry. And to be hungry is to be sad. Ah. Okay. That kind of looks like Ryuta. Oh my, a restaurant. Wait, no, don't go in. What's wrong? You can't go in there. It's closed down right now. Okay, what accent's this guy getting? I can hear Dublin. I'm not sure, my Dublin accent's awful. What? What? Nah, I thought it would be finally get to eat some corn. The king thought this restaurant was suspicious. You aren't from around here, are you? Nah, I'm from fucking Finglas. Nah, I'm not. I'm a migrant. I'm on a journey now. A journey? Did you come here on the train, sir? Yeah, that's right. I've never been around a star before, so I decided to have a look around. Journeys are wonderful. So many things to see. But being hungry is terrible. It's kind of drifting into weird British accents here. It makes me so sad. I suppose I'll be looking for food then. Goodbye. See you lads. Good luck. Nageke and I watched the migrant wander back into the forest. If he'd been here 5 minutes earlier, he may have ended up on a spit. Yeah, covered in cream in his eyes. A lucky fellow, definitely. Alright, that was a nice little random tangent. I wonder if he'll come up again. And so we solved the case of the vanishing restaurant goers. There's no way this is over. How long have we gone? 50 minutes. There's way more left than this. They never do it. What do we do now? We're without a goal again. We should probably go report to the king. He must still be worried. Ah, of course. Let's go back to the palace now then. We'll be walking more. Is that okay with you, Nageke? Yes. Well, just fly. Fucking bird. I like walking with you. He's so quiet that I hadn't realized. I'm glad he's enjoying himself anyway. Come to think of it, being able to go on a journey and walk around outside like this must be like a dream come true for him. It is a dream after all, it's very true. Wouldn't it be nice if this dream lasted forever, Nageke? We will wake up when morning comes. It has to end eventually. I know. But until then, I want to keep walking around with you, Miss Arseface. Me too. For now we can walk back to the king's palace. The king said that will not be necessary. Oh, it's the king. I forgot, he speaks in a Cork accent. It's the forward king. You appear out of nowhere, just like your citizens, Master King. Your Majesty, we defeated the owner of the restaurant. Your restaurant is closed now, so there's nothing more to worry about. The king is very grateful. Thank you, guests from away. Thank you. You're welcome. The king would like to reward you. Please accept the king's gift. Oh my god, it's a delicious, gorgeous ruby. Wow, what a pretty gem. What kind is it? A garnet. Oh no, sorry, it's Nageki. A garnet. The name comes from the French word pomegranate. Is that true? I don't know. It looks a little like a pomegranate, I guess. Does it? Really, Emma? But the king is still troubled. The king asks, will he listen to the king's next request? You must be having an awful lot of trouble for how peaceful this planet seems. What do you think, Nageki? We don't have anything else to do, do we? I have nothing else to do either. Nothing. I'll let you decide. Well, heroes are supposed to complete the quest set out before them, right? What is your next request, Mr. King? The flowers in the garden are going to be blown away. Blown away? Is there a typhoon coming? The garden is going to explode. What? What kind of garden is this? The king's very scared. The king's crying. Even I would be a little unsettled if my garden was going to explode. Let's help him, Miss Arseface. Leave it to us, Mr. King. It's fucking weird. Save. No, I will complete you again, Dr. Shu. This one. We're back in the city, but where do you think this explosive garden is exactly? Who knows? I don't see anything likely here. Maybe it's on the outskirts of the town. And this time we might know it even if we see it. What? Might not know it. Oh, God. This is... I'm having a fucking dream here as well. We should have gotten the king to show us the way. Uh-oh. The flowers blew up. Wait, what's Citizen's voice again? It's like some sort of twee English thing, right? It's like... There's too many voices, Dan. It's been like 20 now at this stage. If I just did the French one, it'd be the flowers that blew up. The flowers blew up. I don't know, the flowers. Oh, there's loads of them. I'm gonna do whatever. The garden exploded. Nageki, look. A crowd of panicking citizens trying to run away from something. Like rats from a burning sewer pipe. Oh yeah, that famous thing. That analogy is a little bit mean, Miss Arseface. Is it? We'll probably find the garden if we go towards wherever they're running from. The massive crater. Oh my god. Somebody took a burn tool to this JPEG. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that blowing up garden is common practice in this barbaric star? Why has he got a sash? Sakuya? Huh? Didn't something like this happen a few weeks ago? It's a nice garden aside from all the holes. You're a nice garden except for all your holes, Nageki. And poor Sakuya, he gets to be the bombing victim even in Dreamland. It is dreadful, and I have an important tea party scheduled for local celebrities today. This disgrace will besmirch Le Delbert family name. Oh, so he's hosting a tea party here. Another one. Jeez, he should have invited me too. Though I'm not a celebrity. Well, he did have that VIP ticket. Do you know who this is? I haven't the slightest. I haven't the slightest. There has been no suspicious activity. The garden blew up by itself. So, time bombs set before everyone got here. That's some awfully meticulous terrorism for a fairy tale world. Have you already made enemies who would want to ruin your name on this planet, Sakuya? Do you mock me? Perhaps you have not noticed, but this is a dream, and it has only just started. I have barely been here for a few hours. How could I possibly have made enemies? I think Sakuya's snobby, aristocratic attitude could make him all kinds of enemies within the space of a single conversation. But then again, none of the people here seem particularly short-tempered. If it's not someone settling a grudge, then who and why? Maybe they have some other far deeper motive than we're just... Oh, God! What was that? Confound it! More explosions! Miss Arseface, get down! Ah! Jesus, this is getting... This is getting crazy. Even the construction dudes are like fucking listening in. What's going on? Dot 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 dot. Save. Oh my god, the biggest burn tool of them all. Wow, more holes. That's what she said. Grr, grr. Show yourself, terrorists, cowards. That's right. Come out and fight us like men. Well, I'm a girl and they're all birds, so I don't know. Wait, please let it be Dr. Shoe. Someone's coming through. Oh, this weirdo. Ah, looks like I've arrived at last. You, yeah? Salutations, mon ami. So you're here too. This is no time for salutations, you insufferable mongrel. What have you done to my beautiful garden? Oh, looks like I blew most of it up. Sorry, Sakuya. Looks like? What do you mean, looks like? Take responsibility for your actions, you filthy mongrel. Care. Look at what you have done. My garden is nothing but holes. Sorry. I had a little trouble finding the entrance, you see. There's a gate right over there. Yeah, you. Why did you have to do all this, you bell end? Ah, I guess that's what happens when you enjoy your job too much. Stop laughing, you fiend! And anyway, I'm happy to see you. As your brother, I do worry about how you're doing, even in dream. What? Adieu! In retrospect, all those months ago, I probably should have given Yuya the French accent as well. But oh well. Gotta stick with it. What? He disappeared. He just fell into the hole. Yuya! Are you okay? You alright? There's no reply. It's just a hole. What was that all about? I don't know, Emma, but that's how I feel about this whole fucking game. Down a hole he created himself. Serves him right. Lentious? Lentitious? The cur. I wonder where he went. It looks like a rabbit hole. So it does not look like a rabbit hole. So maybe he's in Wonderland. Can you hear me, Sakuzaki? I want you to sit down there in the dark and think about what you have done. It looks like the exploding garden was just Yuya engaging in a little accidental terrorism while trying to find the entrance. Hey, who hasn't engaged in little accidental terrorism? I'm Irish. I grew up in accidental terrorism all the time. You think that's all, Nageke? Probably. We don't have to stick around any longer anyway. Yes! Quest complete! On to the next one. I'm in hell! Just unsatisfying quests. I didn't even do anything. How many problems does the king have? If this is really a video game, then 3. It's usually a rule of 3s, right? Time onward does pass strangely in dreams. Really? You can have a dream that seems like it lasts for months in a single 10-minute nap. After all, right? I don't ever think I've felt that, Emma, except for this game, which does feel like I'm playing it for eons. I don't know. I don't usually remember my dreams. Me neither, Nageke. Oh, do ghosts dream at all? I can't speak for other ghosts. But sleep and I dream. Is that so? Hello again. Oh, it's your man. Hello again. Is this the right way to the tea party? Mr. Migrant, I heard there's a tea party in the garden. I heard there's a tea party in the garden just outside town. And there's supposed to be a fine black tea and cake. To tell the truth, I prefer rice cookies and coffee, but any food sounds good right now. Unfortunately, the tea party is cancelled. What? What? The garden got targeted by a terrorist attack. Oh, fuck my life. I think it was for celebrities anyway, so a guest as ratty as you... God, Emma, you're a bit of a bitch. Would probably have gotten thrown out. Ah, is that so? This city is a cold, artless place. Cheer up, mister. Common people like us are indomitable. The cruel upper classes can tread on us and grind us into dirt, but we'll always spring back up like weeds. Ah, getting a little bit socio-political here on Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. It's not much, but here. Ah! Nageke hands the migrant 3 sugar cubes. I've just realized that I've given the migrant laborer an Irish surname, an Irish voice. That was accidental, but yeah, it probably worked. I picked them up in the Milky Way. They were mixed in with the stars.
I've heard that diamonds and sugar cubes float through the Milky Way along with the stars. These must be some of those. Are you sure?
Yes. They're not much, but maybe they'll be enough for now.
Thanks. Now I'm gonna continue on my journey. Right. I'll repay you someday, somehow. Cheers, lads. Good luck.
The self-styled migrant jauntily flutters away. He's always just a little bit off. I bet whenever he goes to the store, the thing he's looking for is sold out. Okay. I hadn't realized there were sugar cubes floating in the Milky Way, though. I didn't know that either. Astronaut Hadley never told me that one. If I'd known, I would have looked for them while we were on the train. Where to next? I'm guessing back to the fucking king, right? We've completed our goal again. Ah, the king's here. The king! The king's queue is Royal Highness the King. Here he is. How you doing, king? A grand. He's here! The bird was blowing up a garden, fell down a hole and disappeared. Though there are a lot of holes in the garden now.
The king is relieved. People who disturb the peace are scary.
Huh? What just happened to the king's head? Did I imagine that?
It is time for the king's reward. Please accept the king's jewel.
Ooh, this one's blue. Ah, it's so pretty. And blue. I just said that, Emma. Save. What's it called? Lapis lazuli. He really does know everything. He does.
The king said, please listen to the king's next request.
Fire away, Highness, so to speak. Do you think you should word yourself more carefully, Miss Arseface, since you're getting to play the heroine for once? I wish I was getting to play with heroine for once. This fucking whole game feels like I'm playing with heroine. Should I?
The king is very troubled. It looks like it might rain, so the king is in a terrible position.
Rain? Have you considered an umbrella, sir?
It has never rained here since this kingdom was created 5 hours ago. But there are dark clouds gathering at the summit of Mount Pudding.
Mount Pudding? I know who will meet there already.
Mount Pudding is a tall mountain. The clouds at its peak might slip off and slide down and come to the king's palace.
That is true. It's called relief rain, Mr. King. And it will be a problem if the palace gets wet. Presumably it's also made out of pudding. It looks sturdy enough. It would probably be just fine in a storm. Never mind a little rain.
The king is troubled. If the king's palace gets wet...
Jesus, what's wrong with his face? It's really weird.
The king will cry.
He had another head just now, didn't he? But he's looking normal now, I think. It must have been my imagination. Why would you start crying just because it's raining? The heroine is a J-pop song or a shoujo manga. Might do something. What? I don't understand you, Hatoful Boyfriend. Maybe the king is a delicate maiden at heart. That's a bit sexist, but okay. Don't worry, your highness. I will protect your fragile heart from this cruel weather. To Mount Pudding! Yeah. Mount Pudding? Yeah, it is a command. After a long and perilous journey over valley and mountain, hill and dale, through dungeons deep and caverns old, Negeka and I arrive at Mount Pudding. Yeah, that is no mistake about that. It is even more pudding than its name had led me to imagine. I'll be honest, Negeke, I'm with you on that. I didn't think it would be so blatantly pudding, with a massive glacé cherry on top. Looking at it, I really can't think of any other name than Mount Pudding. It's true. When they were naming this place, they looked out. It was pretty obvious. Coo! Calm down, San. Going berserk now won't fix anything. Oh my god, Ryuta's here. And San. And Ryuta's a fucking nun. What the hell's going on? Akusan. I knew we'd seen him here. I thought Akusan would be here, but I hadn't quite expected you, Ryuta. Especially not dressed up as a nun. What the fuck is going on? Oh, hello, Emma. So you're here too, and Negeke. So it would seem. I see you two are together even in this dream then. We arrived on the same train. We're a dynamic duo on a quest for the king. What about you? What about you, Ryuta? How's your evening going? How's your Tuesday morning going, because mine's pretty fucking weird. I guess I'm votaries of pudding. And the role comes with a new costume. This time he gets to be a nun. So that means Akusan is... Coo! Akusan is the beloved guardian deity of men pudding. Incidentally, what does he need those things on his back for? Yeah, good point. He's already a bird. Aren't gods supposed to be calm and composed? Cuckoo! It is not the time for being calm. The rain is coming. Oh, okay. Weather, it looks like you're bleeding from your beak because of the pudding, but okay. Weather usually changes quickly in the mountains, so... wait. Yeah, sure, everything changes quickly in the mountains. So we better wait until it's clear eventually. Coo! Waiting is not an option. Akusan's pudding will be rendered gooey. Sounds like the rain would be a problem for you too, Hakusan. The king said the rain had never fallen here, so there must be something behind it. It must not go away even if we wait. Coo! Rain is bad. Akusan shall blow the clouds away. You're never... What the fuck is going on? You're never going to get rid of the rain clouds by flapping at them, San. And if the clouds get blown down the mountain, the king will be sad. We need to think of another way, so we can't get the mountain... Pudding Mountain here in the background. That's the one that looks like the pudding. That can't get wet, and also the king's castle can't. So where are we going to put them? The clouds are coming from the summit. Let's climb the mountain. You could just fly and see what's up there, Nageke. Alright. New background. Yeah! That's more of a climb than I'd expected. I never realized pudding was this hard to climb up. I suppose it is very slippery. Are you doing okay, Nageke? You didn't get tired? Not at all. I flew. Oh yeah. This is the true separator of birds and men. The ability to fly. It's very true. Well, we're at the top. And there's something suspicious right over there. Oh my god! Death most foul. Bit of bird ass. As Dan says. It's like the Inagumi clan. Well, I haven't read that fucking side fiction, so you're gonna have to explain it to me, Hatoful Boyfriend. Nageke, what do we do? This isn't a fairy tale, it's a murder mystery. It's Sukekyo. The corpse upside down in the water was a diversion by the real culprit. People get mixed up all the time, but Inagumi Sakuya wasn't the man in the white mask or the corpse. What? I've fucking completely lost. So this was the spoiler this is what the spoiler warning is for. Can't believe you ruined the fiction for me. But even with the warning, it's a bad form to go telling people the answers to puzzles and mysteries, Nageke. Don't do that! Anyway, if he stays stuck in the caramel for too long, he'll suffocate. Let's help him. Right, you take one leg, I'll take the other. Yank. Oh, he's got pudding face. I can breathe again at last. Thank you. Wow, he's covered in caramel. Yeah, sure, caramel. He's like a walking ant trap. We've been bumping into people who were at the observation so far, so you're Mr. Nanaki. Right? No, that's not right. I'm Nemo. Nemo? So your name is Nemo. Yes, that's right. I'm Nemo. And I've lost something. I've lost something and I can't find it. So I think I might cry. Hey, Nageke. Don't you think the rain's getting a little heavier? Definitely. And more clouds are gathering. Ah, where should I look? I think I dropped it in the swamp. I look, and I don't find it. And now I feel sad. The sky sheds tears for you, Mr. Nemo. How poetic. Well, think about where we are. There's no need to think realistically. So to get rid of the clouds, maybe we need to solve Nemo's problem. What are you looking for, Mr. Nemo? We'll help you find it. You will? Really? That's so nice of you. I've lost my name. We told you your name. Your name? Hence Nemo. How do you lose your own name? I just told you, Miss Arseface. Logical thought will get us nowhere. What does your name look like? I wonder what it does look like. I'll ask the questions here, bub. I don't know. I can't see anything. Because your eyes are full of caramel? No, that's not it. Because I don't have eyes. Oh, God. This is dark. I ate them, you see? I don't know why I'm confused by that. What? If a bird eats its own beak, it will die. But if it eats its eyes, it will be fine. Negeke. Every time Skuya here opens his mouth, he does terrible, terrible things to our fairy tale atmosphere. Everything he says is way too surreal. Not really. The macabre is long-standing transition in fairy tales, after all. Sorry, tradition, even. Anyway, I think I've heard my name falling into the mud here. But we can't see anything through this caramel sauce. So, I just happen to be carrying any convenient tool with perfectly suited for the job. Oh my god, stop yawning. Nigeke, I have a pond fishing set with me. Oh my god, you kidding me? You keep all of those on your person? Doesn't your tummy ever get the rumblies that only raw pond smelt can cure? No? No one ever understands me. Anyway, we can catch Mr. Nemo's name with this. This is doing, I swear to god, it's doing my head in. Skimming pond. Skimming pond. I've got something! I've got something! That's impressive, Miss Arseface. What is it? Hang on, I'll have it up in a second. Ha! Look! An early Alice! A strawberry in the pudding? Mr. Nemo, your name is Early Alice? Those strawberries were there literally the entire time. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that it's not. Oh well. I guess there's nothing for it. Catch, release, and try again. No, don't do that, because you'll just catch the same strawberry again. How about this time? A bite! This is a big one. It's certainly pulling quite hard, so to speak. Here, let me help you. Please do. Grrr! We got it! This is... Ever-bearing Alexandria. Mr. Nemo, your name is Ever-bearing Alexandria. No. I'm not a strawberry. Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Nemo. Jeez, how stubborn can you get? Alright, next time we pick up a strawberry, can we just not... I don't know. I continue fishing for a while, but we only ever catch strawberries. So, just what is Mr. Nemo's name? I guess we're not finding it. Don't start feeling down, Mr. Nemo. You'll make the rain worse. We might not find it at this rate. Maybe we should give you a new one. A new name for Mr. Nemo. Would that solve the problem? I hadn't thought of that. I guess I'm empty from the eyelids back. Oh, Jesus, that is fucking... That is not right. It's got these gaping eye holes that are filling with caramel. It's just... What? That's all we needed to do. A new name, a new name. How about Latte Lucy? Or Late Lucy. I'm not sure why I overpronounced that. Late Lucy. Early Rosie. I told you I'm not a friggin' strawberry. Oh no, I got stuck in strawberry mode by accident. Oh, don't we all? I can't think of anything. What about you, Negeke? You're leaving something that important to me? It was your idea, right? You can probably come up with a better one than I could anyway. I just come up with fucking strawberries. What about Hitori? Hitori? That's an odd name. I can't remember well, but I think a long time ago when I was alive, someone very important to me was named Hitori. Are you sure you want to give me a name that precious to you? I don't mind. I can't remember anyway. You might as well have it. Hitori. 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 I am Hitori! Yes, that's right. Thank you. I can't see you, but I can tell that you are two of the most wonderful birds I have ever met. I won't ever forget this. I'm not a bird. I keep forgetting I'm not a bird. I wonder how I can thank you. Do I have anything? Oh, here. Let me give you this. Please take it. Oh my god. We are collecting so many jewels. Ah, another pretty stone. It's a topaz. I feel very sunny and warm now. I always have to take a nap in the forest when I feel like this. The thoroughly carameled Hitori Nemo happily leaves the mountain. The rain has stopped. The king and the guardian deity won't have to worry about it now. This is some nice music. It's good. It got a bit stressful there for a while, guys. I'm so glad we got through it. The king is probably shaking and crying in his castle right about now. Let's go. He's probably shaking one off. Let's go give him the good news. He's got mushrooms everywhere. Your Highness, we're back. We're not exactly going into a friend's house, Miss Arseface. Shouldn't you be a little more courteous? Should I? I'm already thinking... you must have an awful lot of friends. His Royal Highness, the King! Here he is. The King is very scared of the rain. The King cried. I knew it! Don't worry, Your Majesty. The rain's all gone now, so it's okay. Is it truly so? Take a look around, sir. The King was relieved. The King was afraid the fire would go out. The fire? That must be the light we saw earlier. Thank you two. The King's land is now peaceful once more. And he better give me a jewel. He doesn't know the other guy gave me a topaz, so he better give me something else too. Like a ruby or some shit. The King has no more troubles. The King said, will you hear the King's final request? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, yes. Even though you're out of troubles, the King really wants that planisphere. Oh, you're such a dick, King. Mine? No, I was told not to give it away, no matter what. Puppy eyes won't help, Your Majesty. No means no. The King was very sad. Could you give the King just one star from the planisphere's face? One of the stars? The stars are represented by gemstone shards. We could probably pull one out. What do you want to do, Nageke? Even a single star is like a part of the planisphere. What do you think, Miss Arseface? I suppose that's true. But the King has been giving us gems the entire time. He's been giving us gems as part of legal tender for jobs that we've been doing, Emma. Don't misread the situation here. So just one would be fine, right? That's reasonable enough. God, they're such idiots. The King asked, will you give the King a star from the planisphere? Alright, I will. Pick one. Don't let him pick one. He'll pick our son or something, and then we won't have any son. The King said, the King would like this one here. The King was very grateful. Thank you, guests from away. You're welcome. I guess we're really done with the King's request now, Nageke. Yes, the night is almost over, Miss Arseface. Let's go outside. This has just been one hellish fever dream. The abyss of the night sky is a little brighter when we get outside. The sky is so beautiful just before dawn, and I love the air this time of day. I feel like all common knowledge about space and time and times of the day have been just completely thrown out the window. Do you always get up before dawn, Miss Arseface? A hunter has to be awake and ready for the first light touches the ground. I see. That must be tiring. Dawn. When morning comes, this dream too shall pass. Nageke, I'm really happy we have this adventure together, even if it was just for one night. I'll always remember this dream. I can't believe it's going to end here. I cross my heart and dare to die. I'm glad I got to walk with you too. Thank you. In the real world, Nageke can never leave the school, but one day I want to take him out like this again. There's so much of the earth that I wish he could see. It's the start of a new day, Nageke, and I'll see you in the library soon. Yes. It's dawn. Goodbye, Miss Arseface. I don't know. ... Huh? Ah, fuck. It's hell. I'm never leaving. Wait a minute. Where's the sun? What about our dramatic build-up? That's odd. Dawn is supposed to come after pre-dawn, isn't it? Oh man, I always pre-dawn. What are you two travelers talking about? Everyone. You should have said everybody knows midnight comes after pre-dawn. And after the dusk, the midnight again, then pre-dawn, then midnight. Time swims back and forth like a pendulum after all. The sun will not rise. This dream will never end. What? He took our son. He took our son. That was dark. What the fuck? that was weird. That was the day the night slept, Finn. Oh my god. Look at the last one. The day the night slept. We gave that bastarding king our son, and now there isn't... What is going on here? Wow. Bad end. Bad end. What were you expecting? Oh my god. Right. Well, that was weird. That was probably the weakest one so far. That was probably the worst Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm feeling that it's like the two towers of Lord of the Rings of Hatoful Boyfriend. Like, that was the setup for the craziness that's going to happen in part 4, which doesn't in fact seem to have a name. Thank you very much for watching, folks. On Thursday we have a very special live stream which will be running for 24 hours. Pigeonations is putting together as a charity relief for the Philippines, which will be running all morning and then for like 24 hours over the course of UK, AU, and here in the US. So there will be no random encounter on Thursday. However, I believe New Year's Eve is a Tuesday, so we will finish Hatoful Boyfriend in 2013, whether I like it or not. We're gonna do it on Tuesday. This day, 2 weeks, we will round out Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm hoping it's a little bit better than that one. That was kind of weird. Well, they're all weird. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit sad we're getting to the end of this. It's always nice to have it in the distance. Anyway, alright. That's it. Have a great week, folks. I will not see you until after the holidays, so have a wonderful Jesus time. If you're a Jesus fan, if you're a fan of Judaism, have a great Hanukkah. If you're a fan of agnosticism, get loads of presents. Have a great Santaville. And I will see you guys on the other end. In St. Pigeonations.